In the Cosmic Mind Shift program, a component of it is somatic facial tension release. So basically, we're going to be pulling funny faces. And now there is actually a neuroscience reason why we do this. Now you have cranial nerves that are all joined into the various parts of the face. When we do these specific movements, we're activating and stimulating and relaxing these cranial nerves. When we do these exercises, you will probably also laugh, and that's totally fine. In fact, it's encouraged because when we laugh, we relax the diaphragm, which makes the breathing a bit easier, which is the next component of the Cosmic Mind Shift program. So a little bit more detail about these specific nerves or these cranial nerves. So you have cranial nerve 3, and this is the ocular motor nerve, and it serves as the voluntary motor function, but it also contains parasympathetic nervous fibers. So it's activated through the exaggerated eye movements that we do. Your cranial nerve 9 is glossal pharyngeal. Say that quickly. And it's mixed with cranial nerves with motor sensory and, again, the parasympathetic fibers. And this is stimulated through the different sound vibrations that we do, and also tongue movements and stimulations of different mama points within the ear and the throat region. The next cranial nerve is cranial nerve 7, and these are all the facial nerves that are mixed cranial nerves, sensory and parasympathetic. And it's actually activated through the smiling, so when we start laughing at ourselves and each other, that will be activated. But also all of these cranial nerves are activated through our Kali pose that you'll be learning about in more detail. And from a yogic philosophy, they speak about Kali poses, or Kali, as the eradicator of the ego. What these different facial exercises are doing are actually activating the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest calming system, which allows you to then step into the subconscious mind, which is free of the ego. Also, all these cranial nerves are connected to your vagus nerve, and the vagus nerve is your wandering nerve, the main cranial nerve, and it runs from the base of your brain all the way through the digestive system, through to the gut, and through your exit hole. And the parasympathetic nervous system is very largely dictated by this vagus nerve. And this vagus nerve would give you that gut feeling. It's the coherence between the mind, the gut, and all your other systems. Now, your vagal tone is actually dictated by your mother. When you are born, you have an imprint of the vagal tone that your mother has. When you have a low vagal tone, you're prone to anxiety, heart palpitations, and depression, because what's happening is your parasympathetic nervous system is not being activated at its optimal level. However, your vagal tone can be increased through cosmic breathwork, meditation, yoga, the Mind Shift program. And when it increases, the parasympathetic nervous system becomes less dormant, and we go into the rest and digest system much more easily and efficiently, especially when we do this program and we create a continuous tap into these processes that keep your parasympathetic nervous system activated and going. I hope this makes sense. I'm so excited to start the new Cosmic Mindshift program round with you, and please get in touch with questions and anything else that you'd like to know. That's your cranial nervous system, the vagus nerve, and why we do the somatic facial tension release exercises in preparation for the deep subconscious reprogramming.